Today, I'm going to show you something that most people think is impossible on a smartphone. We're looking at a full high-performance Linux environment running natively on Android. And before you ask, yes, this works on almost every phone out there. I'm using this device today as an example, but the method I'm showing you is universal. As you can see, I'm already inside the terminal. Let's put the system to the test. I'm running apt install git and even heavy software like apt install blender. Look at how smoothly the packages are being handled. We aren't just simulating a desktop, we are running one. Whether it's browsing YouTube or managing complex system tasks, the performance is incredibly stable. It's snappy, it's responsive, and it completely changes what you can do with the hardware in your pocket. Now, using a desktop interface on a touchscreen can sometimes feel a bit cramped. So, here's a pro tip for the ultimate setup. As you can see in the video, I've paired my phone into wireless mouse and keyboard. I'm getting a level of precision you just can't get with standard touch gestures. I can navigate through menus, select tiny icons, and type long strings of code with zero latency. It's these kinds of workflow optimizations that turn a mobile experiment into a legitimate portable workstation. It feels exactly like using a high-end laptop, but the entire setup fits in your jacket pocket. One of the biggest breakthroughs with this method is the file system transparency. I have full unrestricted access to the phone's internal storage. My entire file structure is mapped perfectly, so moving assets between Android and Linux is seamless. But let's talk about real productivity. For my developers out there, look at this. We have Microsoft Visual Studio Code running without a hitch. I'm currently using VS Code to build a project, and the experience is flawless. I've already installed Python and several essential libraries to show you how it handles a real coding environment. Writing code, debugging, and running scripts, everything just works. If you're a student or a developer, having this kind of power on the go is a complete game changer. Visuals matter, and since this is a true Linux environment, the customization is endless. We are using the XFCE desktop here because it's the perfect balance of lightweight performance and professional aesthetics. You can see me here tweaking the UI to perfection. Whether you want to scale up the icon sizes for better visibility or change the entire color scheme to a dark mode theme, you have total control. From the background wallpapers to the panel behavior, you can make this space truly your own. It's not just about functionality, it's about creating an environment that feels comfortable for long hours of work. This isn't a locked-down mobile skin, this is freedom. Alright, let's get this installed on your device. It's much simpler than you might think, and it only takes one main command to get everything moving. To start, you're going to need two essential apps, Termux and Termux X11. I've placed the direct download links for both in the description below to save you the trouble. Make sure you're downloading the version from F-Droid, as the Play Store version is no longer maintained. Once that's done, so let's open Termux and get to work. Once you fire up Termux, the very first thing you need to do is run pkg upgrade. This syncs your repositories and ensures your system is stable. After that, head to the link in my description, copy the install Linux command and paste it directly into the terminal. When you hit enter, the script will initialize and ask you to choose a desktop environment. You've got options here, but for this specific look and performance, I'm selecting the first one. Now just sit back for a few moments. It's going to download the root FS and configure the drivers. Depending on your connection, this should only take a minute or two. Once you see the success message, your Linux world is ready to be unlocked. Now for the final step. To launch the environment, simply run the command start-desktop. As soon as the script triggers, switch over to your Termux X11 app. And there it is. Congratulations, you are now running a full Linux desktop on your Android. Before you dive in, head into the Preferences menu in Termux X11. Here, you can fine-tune the display resolution, adjust the pointer speed, or even hide the keyboard for a cleaner view. Take a second to dial in these settings for your specific screen size. It's that easy. If you found this guide helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more advanced tech tutorials. And I'll see you in the next one.